Now that you're considering buying a full wig for yourself, I'm sure there's a lot of confusion that which one should you go for, since there are quite a few options as far as wigs are concerned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly explain that what are the three types of wigs that we have which we can offer. These are all three which are customized one, and they all are different from each other. So let me make you go through each of these types and their pros and cons, which will help you take an informed decision. So like you can see in the video, this is the European hair wig. Now this is like one of the most premium hair wigs that we have. Now you can see in the video that it has a medical base. Basically when you wear them, they are extremely comfortable. They are breathable. Second is you can see that it also has a natural hairline. It has a front lace in the front, and these are all single strand knotting. So the hairline looks much more natural. The third point is you can see in the video it has the silk top, it has the skin base. So when you take a parting from the top, it fully looks as if the hair is growing out of the scalp. This is also the single strand implant, wherein each strand is hand wefted and knotted in the lace to make it look even more natural. The hair that you can see in the video is pure original European hair. It's much softer. You don't need to blow dry your hair. You can just blast dry it and it just falls in place. Only thing is, usually these European wigs, they do not come in long hair. It comes in mid-length, slightly below the shoulder, and they come in standard sizes. But of course you can see at the back it also has a hook, so you can definitely tighten the wig if you feel that the wig is slightly bigger. Let's talk about the pros and cons. So as far as the European hair wig is concerned, it's by far the most premium wig that we have. Also, they are extremely comfortable. Now I just explained that these are the pros of the European hair wig, right from medical base, the silk top, the hairline, the European hair. Let's talk about the cons. So in cons, they don't come in longer lengths. So you have standard lengths in these. So you can see the length, you can see in the video, this is the length that we usually get. This is slightly below the shoulder. We design it in these lengths because when you are going through chemotherapy or alopecia, shorter wigs are usually much more easy to manage and they are much more comfortable because they are lighter. So when you're going through chemotherapy or you have alopecia, so our suggestion, never go for these long wigs. This mid-length works much better because it's just much more manageable for you to wear it at home. Well, let's talk about the second one. The second one is called the lace base. Now in this wig, all the hair is basically Indian double drawn Remy virgin hair. Again, the hair quality is extremely good. They have slight wave in it and you also get straighter texture. On the top area, you can see these are lace base. So from the top, the hair is knotted on the lace. On the top area, it may not be the most natural looking wig, but yes, if cost is a concern, this is a good option because the hair quality remains the same, as in the hair would be double drawn virgin Remy hair. It's just that from the top appearance, it will not be as good as the skin top base. So the pros and cons of the lace one is, pros, of course, they are slightly cheaper compared to the other wigs. They are slightly cheaper. To make these lace wigs takes lesser time. As far as the cons are concerned, the top area may not be as natural as the silk top one. So if cost is not a concern, we definitely suggest the silk top one, which is our next category. Let's talk about the third type, which is the silk top wig. Now this one, it's very similar. Everything remains the same like the lace wig. So in this one, we add an additional skin-based topper to make the top look even more natural. Now the pros and cons of this, of course, the hair remains the same. It's just that from the top area, it looks a lot more natural. It looks as if the hair is growing out of the scalp. You can take any parting that you want. All these three that you're seeing are, of course, are very, very premium. These are all customized wigs. and you do have these three options. To sum it up, if budget is a concern, the lace base would be the cheapest option, but that too has double drawn Remy version hair, so you can choose the density, texture, volume, length, and if you're okay with the lace base on top, this is a good option. If budget is not a constraint, then you can definitely go for the European hair wig, which is obviously the most premium looking wig and which looks extremely natural. And if you want something which is basically in between, then you can choose the sill top wig. The top looks extremely natural from the top angle, and this is also made up of double drawn Remy hair. So yeah, just to summarize, if budget is a constraint, the lace base is a decent option. The only difference is that the top is a lace base one. Of course it looks natural, but if you compare it to the skin top one, obviously the skin tops looks a little more natural, but of course it increases your cost. If budget is not a constraint, you can definitely choose the European hair wig, which is an extremely premium natural looking hair wig, and it's extremely comfortable when you wear these wigs as well. So yeah, all these three types are quite natural looking compared to the ready ones, but in these also, in the customized ones also, you have these three options, so you can basically plan your budget. You can see if budget is not a concern, you can go for the best one. Of course, during cancer it really affects your confidence, so we obviously suggest that when it comes to wigs, you should not compromise, because if you end up buying a wig which is not looking natural, it will obviously affect your confidence. And during this phase, what you want is your hair to look natural, because we understand, we do this day in day out, we understand to what extent hair affects a woman's confidence. And in this phase, if your hair is not looking natural, you probably won't have the strength to battle cancer. So we strongly suggest, when it comes to wigs, do not compromise, because this is just a one-time buy and you're going to wear it for a longer period till your hair grows out. It could be probably for 6 months, for 1 year, and your hair, if it looks natural, you will feel good within and it will help you gain confidence. So please do not compromise when it comes to these wigs, and if possible, choose the customized wigs. This will make it look much more natural. If you have any more questions regarding the wigs, you can always call us on 9967123333, and we can guide you to choose the right option according to your budget and according to your requirement. That's all for now, and please subscribe to Alchemane Hair Extensions. And if you know anybody who's going through chemotherapy or alopecia, please share this video. It would be really helpful. Thank you so much.